Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your boy Numbskull, and welcome back to the party. Today I've got another trip report to read to you all, submitted by a certain Papa Curvy Man. He asked to be referred to by this name, but not to add him, so there you go, Pops. Let's get into the report. I don't really have a perfectly structured story because, honestly, the experience itself was incredibly incoherent. Time didn't move normally, thoughts didn't line up normally, and trying to string everything together afterward feels almost impossible, but I'll do my best. So it starts when we get to my friend's house. That's when we take the tabs and the DXM. I should mention right away that I'm already extremely out of it before things even really begin. While everything's starting to come up, my buddy is snorting M, and I ask if I can have just a tiny grain. I don't even really know how much it was, I'd never done it before. After that, we put music on. And honestly, the best way I can describe it is that it felt like endless episodes of panic, joy, fear, discomfort, and love. Everything cycling over and over. It was pure and overwhelming, but soothing all the same. There was nothing forced about it. I wasn't thinking about emotions, I was inside of them. Eventually, we stopped listening to music and start playing GTA 5. For some reason, I couldn't separate myself from the game. Felt like I was in it. We were driving the acid lab truck straight into traffic, just crashing into everything and laughing uncontrollably. It was absurd and hilarious in a way that felt deeply immersive, like reality had blended with the game. Later, when we went back to listening to music, I laid back and just disappeared into my own thoughts. This is where things got heavy. I fell into a deep panic. Hard to explain, but it was emotional, intense, and strangely beautiful. It wasn't fear in a normal sense, it was like confronting something enormous and personal. When I went back to playing GTA again, my friend came over where I was, and I don't know how to explain this without sounding insane, but I could feel his trip. Not metaphorically, like on a soul level. I could feel exactly where he was mentally. I told him that I'd been there and that it was going to be okay. And somehow, I was right. There was real emotional weight there. I was stuck in my own difficult moment, but at the same time I was able to ground him through his. That moment felt genuinely meaningful. And after that, we watched the Scooby-Doo movie. Dear God. During the movie, I wasn't really present at all. I was completely lost in thought. When it got to the scene with the mystery machine, something snapped. I've never done deliriance, but if I had to guess, that confusion that you get, it would be close to this. I wasn't scared, I was just profoundly disoriented, and felt like my brain was shuffling reality without asking my permission. Later, we went into the garage to smoke a roach, and this is where it becomes impossible to describe properly. I could physically see reality shaping itself. It was bending, morphing, and folding in on itself. I'm not exaggerating, this wasn't imagination or metaphor. Reality itself looked alive. It was moving. When we went back inside, his sisters were in the kitchen and I was completely gone at this point. I tried to pet the cat and just straight up forgot. I didn't even pet them. I got lost in the act of existing. They had to physically guide me into the room because they didn't want us to get caught. Then we're laying on his bed. And I swear to God, I could feel my body ascending and sinking at the same time. Physically, my entire body was flooded with bliss. Pure, full-body euphoria. But there was something oddly uncomfortable about it too. Beautiful and overwhelming. And almost too much. This is the moment where I truly understood what I mean when I say you can see reality gloss over your body. I could see it. It looked like a grid of colors. Colors I genuinely cannot describe. Colors I've never seen before. Not brighter versions of normal colors, completely different. Impossible colors. I could see, feel, and hear reality passing over me like waves rolling across my existence. Music during this was unreal. Music isn't just sound, it's a place. It's an environment. Something you exist inside of. It was beyond anything I've ever experienced. Eventually, we just laid there and stared at the ceiling. No sleep, just existing, completely lost, completely present. It was deeply beautiful in a quiet, almost sacred way. But if I had to give advice to anyone considering this kind of experience, know exactly how much you're taking, be prepared to get completely lost, be ready to feel DXM effects lingering for days, and most importantly, be around people you trust deeply. Calm people, not energetic ones. This is not an experience you want chaos around. And one last thing, people might say I tricked myself into thinking I saw colors that don't exist. I didn't. I know what I saw. They were real, and I will never forget them. And that's gonna be it. I really enjoyed reading this one, and I hope you all enjoyed hearing it. If you did, a like and a subscribe and or follow would be very much appreciated. If you've got a story of your own you'd like to share, do not hesitate to send it in. I take requests via Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. If you're on TikTok, I just posted episode 6 of my YouTube exclusive Shooting the Shit series, so do go check that out. I tried some Blue Lotus resin extract and it hit just right. And don't forget those post notifications while you're over there so you don't miss anything new. Stay frosty, stay curious, and most importantly, stay safe out there. And with that, I will of course see all of you in the next one. Peace